Tønsberg er jo en by med lange... hit kommer det folk fra... Det er folk her fra det er jo i hovedsak folk herfra. Kan man si. Men i kveld har vi en litt spesiell situasjon her. Vi har noen engelske gjester her i aften. De er ikke så mange, men de er få. Og nå vet jeg jo at nordmenn flest snakker så godt engelsk at dere sikkert tilgir at vi bare har en liten prat med de også, sånn at de føler seg litt mer within ourselves. It's very nice to have you here at the club. You're in Norway you're in Norway too. We are also in Norway too. No, you're in Norway to learn things about Norway and Norwegians, and I'm sure you will. What you probably don't know about Norwegians is that most Norwegians are living under very, very extreme conditions. At nordmenn flest har ekstrem kondisjon. Nei, men du ser Norge utenfra, så ser du jo snart at det her er et land for spesielt interesserte, kan man si. No, Norway, you don't have to go very far to discover these extreme conditions. You can go to Vestlandet, the wasteland, and see for yourself. You know, Vestlandet has these very, very deep fjords, long fjords, deep throat, and very high mountains. And the strange thing is that people are still living up in these very high mountains. There are small fjellgards, small gray little fjellgards with farmers and peasants. And the strange thing is that the plains where these farmers and peasants are farming and passing, these plains, yeah, because they have outdo. They have to go out to do. It's very premature. It's premature. It's premature. Yeah, no. So the plains where the farmers and peasants are farming and passing, these plains are not plain. You know, they are chuck. I don't know how to say this in English, but in Norwegian it's called a brat. It's very, very brat. In fact, it's so brat that when people from the Eastland, let's say people from Eastfold, people from you can ask people from Askim. You can ask him if you people from Askim. When they go to Vestlandet and see the bratness for themselves, they say to one another, "Oh, fine, here was it, Ratkit?" So it's very rat. In fact, it's so rat that you can't use the ordinary Landbrooks machinery. You know, like tractors. No, it's too brat for the tractors. Horses. It's too brat for the horses. So the grass, when you shall beat the grass, you can't use the beat machine. It's too brat for the beat machine. It's too brat for the beat machine. So you must use the old-fashioned redscape. I don't know in English, but in Norwegian, it's called a yo. So you say, you, beat the grass. You, hit the grass. You, kill the grass, you motherfucker. You, beat the grass. And when, yes. And when you have killed the grass, and you shall collect the bodies, you can't use the grass collector, you know. It's, you know, highsvines, you can't use the highsvines. I vet da faen highsvines skal leve from. It's too bright for the highsvines, so you must use the old-fashioned redscape. I don't know in English, but in Norwegian, it's called a rive. Yes, a rive. So when you put the grass from here to here, you say, the grass has arrived. This is very nice. Now, yes, please, I love you. So, now, the problem is also that, you know, the brat, it's not a long brat. Had it been a long brat, no problem. But it's just a short piece of brat, and it stops. Plötzlich, it stops, and it doesn't stop up, you know. Had it stopped up, no problem. Had it been an upstopper, you know what upstopper is? Had it been an upstopper, but it's not an upstopper, it's a downstopper, and it goes from brat to even the drita brat. You can't even walk. I don't know in English, but in Norwegian, it's called a stoop. And if you go from the brat and into the stoop, you are very stupid. So don't do that. Now, try to imagine this picture. There are John and Anne, and they are working on the brat. He goes with a yo, yo, with a yo, yo, and she goes with a rhyme and a rhyme. And they are happy people singing happy songs. Very nice songs. But suddenly, John is very unhealthy. Now becomes unhealthy afterwards. He's unlucky, and his foot loses his grip, and he goes, ooh, 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 ooh. And I don't know why this is happening, but maybe he has been drinking, because many of these people, they make their own Sprite. Because it's not so easy to get alcohol in Norway. You know, in England you can go and buy alcohol in the shops. In Norway you can't buy it in the shops. In Norway you have to go to the pool. And everybody's doing this. Or we have a tradition in Norway, you know, Nansen went to the pool, Amundsen went to the pool. Everybody's going to the pool, and some of them even bring their own kage with them when they are going to the pool. So if you ask, I mean, everybody's doing this. So if you ask a Norwegian, what are you doing in the weekend? He say, oh, you know, drinking and pooling. It's very nice. I've tried it myself. It's very nice. No, don't drink too much, no. So maybe he has been drinking, maybe he has been pooling, I don't know. But anyway, his foot loses his grip, and he goes, ooh, 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 and into the stoop. And into the stoop. And this is very bad. It's a catastrophe. It's a catastrophe. Det er krise ut av helvete, because it's a long way down. It's a long way down, but still Anne is very optimistic, because you have to be very optimistic to live under these extreme conditions. So she cries out, oh John, did you hurt yourself? Yeah, of course his name isn't John. Jeg sier bare John, for jeg snakker engelsk. Det er jo ikke noen norske fjellbønder som heter John. Egentlig heter han Kurt Jostein, heter han. Hun heter Valgerd, ikke sant? Nei, men sier, oh John, did you hurt yourself? And you know, the miracle happens. From far, 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 yeah, he's not far, he's her husband. But from far, she can hear his voice coming up to her. She says, did you hurt yourself? He says, I don't know. I haven't landed yet. That's Norway today. That's extreme conditions.